Alrighty then. OBS says we're live on both platforms. Sound's coming through just fine. And video's coming through just fine. Alrighty then. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and we are back with another live stream for you all. Today we are doing the nuzlock of beating every single gym leader, elite 4 member, and champion. We're on to basically just champions left. I think we have like 6 or 7 battles left, and that's about it. We got everything working again. It's tentative. I hope nothing breaks during the live stream. Please let me know if something does break. And yeah, there is no audio right now, because I have the game muted for right now. But I hope you guys are going to have a fantastic day today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day as well. We have some music for you guys. I'm going to unmute this for now. And we can go here. And this is our current team that we're working, our current Pokemon that we are working with right here. The Pokemon that we currently have is Peak, the Beartic, Stardew Valley, the Leavanny, Palworld, the Bouffalant, Link's Crossbow Training, the Barraskewda, Street Fighter, our Scrafty, Darkened Sky, our Houndoom, Crash Bandicoot, our Thief, our Thieveisle, Harvest Moon, our Butterfree, Star Fox, our Veluza, and Arc, our Bastiodon. So those are the Pokemon we're working with for this Nuzlocke. That's it. That is 10 Pokemon only to go through the Elite Four. I am quite terrified, not going to lie. So, we have some things to do. Actually, I'm going to reboot this up. I'm going to go here, and we're going to go here. We got to do some calculations, but first and foremost, we got to announce that we are indeed live. Hopefully, things will work out. So let's go to here, go to here, and let's share this on the Discord. Here we go. If you guys want to be notified every single day, or every single time we go live, come join the Discord. Link in the description down below on YouTube or in our bio on Twitch. Here we go. Here we go. We are live with the Nuzlock. There we go. And right there at stream ping, there we go. Alrighty then. So today we only have 2 champions to fight immediately, which is Cynthia and Diantha. So we got Cynthia and Diantha, both of which are very terrifying, and our level cap is level 72 for these two. After that, it's going to be Aldor, Crispin, Amaris, and Lacey, and Drayton. So Drayton, Lacey, Amaris, Crispin, and Aldor. So those 5 will be level, or we got 2, Aldor and Crispin at level 80, then Amaris, Lacey, and Drayton at level 85, then finally Kieran at level 90. Alright, we're going to start with Cynthia and Diantha. Now I have pulled Cynthia up, but I have not pulled up Diantha. So let me pull up Diantha Pokemon. I'm going to pull up her team, which I'm pretty sure it's a very good one. I think she has oh, she doesn't have Diancie. I thought for sure she'd have Diancie. Okay. She has Hawlucha, Tyrantrum, Aurorus, Gorgeist, Goodra, and Gardevoir. Cynthia has Spiritomb, Roserade, Gastrodon, Lucario, Melodic, and Garchomp. Okay. We're gonna find out what happened. So we gotta figure out a good team to beat both of these Elite 4 and Champion members. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to mute this because we don't want to listen to the PC the entire time. Let's listen to some relaxing Pokemon's music. There we go. Okay, let me know if the background music is too quiet or too loud. Okay. To start off, we are going to pull up the Pokemon calculator. We're going to pull up a notepad to write down our plan for these few fights. Okay, let's go to OBS as well, and we're going to do this. There you go. So you guys can see kind of what we're working with as we plan for these fights. So, first I'm going to clear imported sets. There we go. So we have no more imported sets. We're going to have to re-import all of our Pokemon. So, first we're going to type in Spiritomb. Right here. Spiritomb is level 61. It has Shadow Ball. It has Dark Pulse. It has Psychic. And it has Sucker Punch. Right there. Okay. So that's Spiritomb. It also is holding a Citrus Berry. We got to keep that in mind. So we're going to export that and import that. Okay. Next we have Roserade. Roserade is level 60. It has Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball. Oh, come on. Shadow Ball. Oh, come on. Shadow Ball. It has Sludge Bomb. Very strong move. And Energy Ball. There we go. Alright, hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Alrighty then, so we got Roserade here. We're going to export and import that. Roserade is holding an expert belt. Oh, wait. I need to go to item. No, I need it to be an expert belt. Okay. Because that's going to do more damage. Okay. So I need to add that into my calculations. Okay. Then after Roserade, we have Gastrodon. Here we go. Gastrodon is level 60. It has Sludge Bomb, Scald, okay, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb, there we go. Okay. And it is holding leftovers. So we'll export that and import that. Okay. Next up is Lucario with Wise Glasses. So Lucario. Alright, here. It's level 63. Okay. What's her highest level? 66. Okay. 63. And you have Wise Glasses. Okay. Lucario has Aura Sphere. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse. There we go. Flash Cannon. And Nasty Plot. Okay. I'm going to export that and import that. There we go. Next up we have Melodic. This Melodic is level 63. And it has a Flame Orb to double its defense. Okay. I gotta double check to see if it actually has Marvel Scale. Because the abilities could be different. It has Recover, Mirror Coat, so that's a problem. So you definitely want to fight it physically. Ice Beam, and Scald. Okay. Then we have Garchomp. Last but not least, Garchomp. Alright, come on. There's the blank set. There's a lot of uses for Garchomp, apparently. That one's level 66. And his held item is a Yachtberry. There we go. Okay. Let's see. He has a Dragon Claw right there. Earthquake. Sword Stance. Sword Stance, there we go. And Poison Jab. There we go. Okay. All right. So that is Garchomp. Export that and then import that. I gotta keep an eye out for their items and their abilities. So, the one ability that we gotta figure out is probably Melodic's Marvel Scale, because that's gonna actually double its defenses. Poison Point on Roserite is also not ideal, but we can use a special move on that. Against Melodic, we definitely want to use a physical move. So let's see. Shall we go into the code, gents? Let's go into the code. Let's open up Hex Maniac Advance. Okay, we're gonna hop into the code here. And I'm going to search up Melodic. Okay. And let's see. Pokemon Melodic right here. Okay. We're going to open this up. Here we go. Its ability is in fact Marvel Scale. Ugh. Okay. So its defenses are actually going to be doubled. We got to keep that in mind then. Okay. So that is Cynthia's team. Let's figure out Cynthia's team first. So let's see. Let's go to here. Let's grab all of our Pokemon. Pal World here. Let's put you in here. Okay. And you. Okay. Alright. Spiritomb has dark. Let's see. What's our level cap? Our level cap is right here. So it's 72. Okay. So if our level cap is 72, let me double check all of our Pokemon. We can use all of our Pokemon. I'm going to say we lead off with Street Fighter, because it's immune to Psychic, it resists Dark Pulse, Sucker Punch, and Shadow Ball. And it can just kill with a couple crunches. Then for Roserade, I'm thinking we use Darken Sky. For Gastrodon, we use Stardew Valley. Or else want to use Stardew Valley against both Gastrodon and Melodic, even though it does have Ice Beam. Against Lucario, he's weak to ground, but we don't have any ground. Let me double check. Lucario. Fire, fighting, and ground. Both Street Fighter and Darken Sky are both weak to his Aura Sphere. We'll see about which one we want to use. And then against Garchomp, I think I want to use Peak. So, let's set up the damage calculator then for these guys. Let's move that over real quick. And let's go to summary. Alright, here we're going to have Scrafty. Right here. His current level is 70. He has a quirky nature. Quirky nature. Okay. His HP. Let's see, he's Scrafty, level 70. His HP, that should probably be 70. If I had to guess, okay. And so his HP is 197, so I'm going to do 28. There we go. His attack is 142, so it should be 20. Alright, let's try 15. Let's try 16. There we go, 142. His defense is 184. 84, okay, so that's probably, what, 28? 27, there we go. His special attack is 88. Special defense is 177. Okay, 177. And his speed is 93. Okay. Quirky nature. His ability is Moxie. There we go. Okay. And his moveset. We have Brick Break. We have Chip Away. We have Focus Punch. And we have Crunch. Okay. Alright, that's Scrafty, so we're going to export and then import that. Next is our Houndoom. Blank set. Here we go. Houndoom is level 72. Okay. He has a careful nature. Yeah, it's a minus special attack nature, yeah. Our Houndoom ain't the best. He has 203 in here. $203. For attack, he has 142, so that's like 20. No, 10. 11. There we go. His defense is 98, so that should be 30. Okay. His special attack is 153, so it should be, what, 28? Oh, it's 153, so that should actually be, like, what, 20? 10. There we go, 10. His special defense is 135. Whoops. 10. It's 135. So that's less than that. So 5. There we go. And then his speed is 154. That should be about 20. 20. 154. So it's 18. There we go. Okay. He's careful. Okay. He and his ability is Flash Fire. Flash Fire. There we go. Okay. Next, his moveset. He has Nasty Plot, Crunch, Flamethrower, and Foul Play. Okay. Let's export and then import Houndoom right there. Okay. Next is Stardew Valley or Leavanny. Here we go. Leavanny is at level 71. Its nature is quiet. Increased special attack minus speed. Yeah, it's not best. Not good for Leavanny, but yeah, okay. Its HP is 193. I'm assuming it's gonna be like 10. 9. Okay. Its attack is 164. There we go. Its defense is 141. So there's a tiny bit extra defense. Okay. And let's see. It should be... Defense is 141. So let's do 10. 12. Okay. Special attack is 118. Something like 10. 1. Six. Okay. Its special defense is 134. There we go. And its speed is 135. 35. Okay. Let's try 20. 34. 135. Okay. There we go. It has ability of chlorophyll. Let's see H. Chlorophyll. There we go. So if sun's up, it doubles its speed, but we have no way of setting up sun. Okay. Its moveset is Swords Dance, Protect, X Scissor, and Leaf Blade. Okay. Let's export that. Import. There we go. And then we have Peak. Bear Tick, blank set. I'm not going to worry too much about the stats, I guess. So he's going to be level 69. Whoops. 69. I guess I do have to worry about the stats. He is docile in nature. His ability indeed is Snow Cloak. He has 218 HP. He has 191 attack. 91, okay. There we go. He has 133 defense. He has 80 special attack. Okay. Okay, he has, let's see, let's do 10, yeah. 80 special attack. Special defense is 116. And his speed is 139. It's 139k, and I'm going to do 20, 10, 6, 139k. There we go. Okay, Beartick we've had to mess with a couple of times, so I'm pretty okay with doing that. We got all of that. Got his ability. He has Hail to set up his own Snow Cloak, which might be good. Icicle Crash. He has Sheer Cold. And he has Blizzard. Let's export and then import this. We got to keep an eye on their stats to make sure their stats align. Okay. That's for the Pokemon we know for a fact we want on the team. So I'm going to go to here. I'm going to pull back up the damage calculator. Okay. Now, we're going to start off with... show these guys only. I'm going to start it with Spiritomb. Okay, so Spiritomb has Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Sucker Punch. We are probably going to use our Scrafty. Okay. Yeah, Scrafty does like 44% to him. Now he does have pressure. I'm going to double check that. I'm going to look up real quick. Spirit. And just see what we get. Spiritomb right at the top. Spiritomb does indeed have pressure. So, if we want to deal with that, we gotta make sure we have enough power points. So let me see you. We're gonna be using 6 crunches basically. Okay, we have 15. That'll use half our crunches. Or a third over, slightly over a third of our crunches. My bad. So we're gonna do. So this is, Cynthia, Spiritomb. Good, Spiritomb. We're going to use Street Fighter Crunch times 4. Or times 3, sorry. 3 crunches should KO Spiritomb. The first hit won't proc the Citrus Berry. The second one will proc the Citrus Berry. So, actually it'll probably be 4 hits. So it'll probably use 8 of our crunches. So, that'll be over half our crunches. Okay. Next, there is Roserade. Then Gastrodon. Then Lucario. Then Milotic. Then Garchomp. Then Garchomp. Okay. Against Roserade. Okay, let's click on Roserade. I was thinking of using Darkened Sky against Roserade. Flamethrower has a chance to KO. The worst it can do to me is Sludge Bomb Poison. So we just Flamethrower. So we just use Darkened Sky. Flamethrower. Flamethrower has a chance to kill. Flamethrower, if lives, Darken Sky Flamethrower. We'll just do, if it lives, we'll Flamethrower again. I'm actually going to take this out because it's not necessary. Okay. Darkened Sky will Flamethrower. If it lives, just Flamethrower it again. Okay. So actually, I'm going to put Flamethrower. We're going to assume the worst case scenario, just times 2. I can just do that. Flamethrower times 2. There you go. Gastrodon. So we have Gastrodon here. And I was thinking of using Leavanny against it. Leaf Blade just kills, and we outspeed. Okay. Yeah, Gastrodon is just Stardew. Right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. It's just Stardew, Leaf Blade. Okay. Something I did not check is speed. So let me go to Scrafty versus Spirit Tomb. Scrafty barely outspeeds. Okay. And actually, I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to make sure that he does outspeed. Okay, he does outspeed. Scrafty does outspeed. Now, we got Roserade versus Houndoom. Houndoom outspeeds. Let me double check that. Yeah, Houndoom outspeeds and 2 shots. And then Gastrodon we outspeed and 1 shot. I gotta make sure of that. Let's go here to Vanny versus Gastrodon. Yeah, we outspeed with Leavanny. Okay. Huge. Alright, next up is Lucario. So, both Street Fighter and Darkened Sky could have quite a bit chipped away. So let's look up Lucario. And I'm going to do Aura Sphere does up to 80%, but our Flamethrower guaranteed kills. Okay. So, if we take less than 10%, everything that Roserade can do does more than 10%. Okay. What about Scrafty? It doesn't guarantee KO. An Aura Sphere does 73, and it outspeeds. What about Houndoom? We outspeed it with Houndoom. Problem, though. If it nasty plots, we could get off a Focus Punch. But that's if it nasty plots. I don't think it's gonna nasty plot. Hey, thank you so much for the like on the live stream. I appreciate it. It means you get 2 emojis. There's 1.
Run.
There we go. Okay. There's your 2 emojis. All right. So, we have a problem with this Lucario. Can Pal World take on the Lucario? Aura Sphere does up to 68. It outspeeds. And Revenge guaranteed kills it if it uses Nasty Plot. Revenge will do 60%. Click on Special Attack +2. Okay. So, if it Nasty Plots, Aura Sphere will KO us the next turn. Guaranteed. It's time to waste points. Hello, Triangle. Welcome to live stream. Absolutely, go for it.
Denied.
Oh, no, sorry. Pidgeot says you're denied. Okay. How do I deal with this Lucario? Our tank can't work against it if it nasty plots. I don't know if it will nasty plot. It's kind of random what it will do. Three points. Time to do push-ups. All right. Let me double check something really quickly. Dragon Pulse and Flash Cannon KO's Butterfree. And we don't outspeed. Butterfree doesn't outspeed. Crap. Okay. Alright. Time for push-ups. Alright, let's move the camera to the front then. Alright, here we go. Let's hope that nothing breaks this time. But here you guys go. We'll do some push-ups. Alright. Here we go. By the way, how are you doing, Triangle? Hope you're having a good day today. I can get this on. There we go. Alright. Let's activate that. Alrighty then. 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. 10 push-ups. Whew. All right. Let's deactivate the camera and put it back. Ooh, do, do, do. All right. How are we going to deal with this Lucario? Boufflant can kill it if it doesn't Nasty Plot. But if it does Nasty Plot, we're kind of screwed. Okay. I can think of a way. I don't like it, but I can think of a way. There we go. Wall. There we go. Okay. You forgot to turn on the camera. Also, Steve! No, I had the camera on for the push-ups. I saw myself. Alright. That is 10 push-ups. And let's put up Steve. I forgot to turn off the turn on the green screen. So you guys can see the green screen. There we go. We have Steve! Steve, 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 Steve. Let's go, Steve. That's minus 5 stream points. And here we go. We're up to 255 stream points spent. Let's go. All right. Ooh, okay. Need some water. Does Livani outspeed? No. Oh, dang it. Okay. Because I was going to say, if we do it 67% with Revenge, Leaf Blade might KO. And Livani doesn't take any damage. Wait a minute. Even with a +2 special attack, Flash Cannon doesn't KO. But Aura Sphere does 46%, does 39% on switch in. And unless we crit, okay, here's my thought process. If he Nasty Plots, Boufflant can go down. So I could switch into Livani and take a hit. If I sacrifice a Pokemon, I get a free switch into Houndoom. Houndoom outspeeds and kills with Flamethrower. I don't want to sacrifice a Pokemon though. Wait a minute. Barraskewda, Aura Sphere, KOs. I know for a fact Barraskewda outspeeds. At +2, Aura Sphere and Dragon Pulse KO Barraskewda. Veluza, however, gets 2-shot and is slower. Do I have anything in my box that could take a +2 Aura Sphere and outspeed? Anything in my box? Crash, no. Bouffalant, no. Harvest Moon doesn't outspeed unless we level it up. Let me do something here. Let me do something here. Our level cap is 72. Let me level up Harvest Moon to 70. 60. Whoops. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, nice, and 70. Okay. Let's see what this does. Okay. Let's plug it in then. Level 70. Serious nature. Compound eyes. We have a tiny bit more HP than that. No, we don't. Our attack is 91. Okay, yeah, whatever. Our defense is 82. Our special attack is 163. Okay. We need to adjust both the attack and the special attack. So I'm going to change this to 50. And brings down to 20. 25. 24. Okay, 24. Okay. Special attack is 100. Our special attack is 163. 65. 64. 63. Okay. Special defense is 117. That's... Speed is 142. Okay. Okay. So that means it needs to be 90. And then it'll actually calculate it correctly. 33. Wait a minute. Let me try bring this back down to 70. Let's see if it'll actually calculate it correctly. 124. No, it won't. Okay. It'll just be easier to do this because it's not registering correctly at all. 142. I'm going to say it's 10, 15, 16. Okay, 142 speed. Okay. That outspeeds Lucario. We take an Aura Sphere and Air Slash KOs. Okay. Here's the thing. If we switch and it uses Flash Cannon, Harvest dies. So, the best we got against Lucario is scary, to say the least. Okay, against Lucario, we're going to use Palworld Revenge. Palworld Revenge. Okay. If Nasty Plot... If Nasty Plot, switch to Harvest. If they Nasty Plot, we switch to Harvest. Okay. Then, if lives Air Slash. If it lives Air Slash. If dies, darken sky flame thrower. Darken sky will use flamethrower. Okay. So against Lucario, so far against Cynthia, we'll send out Street Fighter and Crunch Spiritomb until it dies. Against Roserade, we Flamethrower twice. Against Gastron, we Leaf Blade once. Against Lucario, Palworld has to come out and click Revenge. If Lucario Nasty Plots, Revenge will only do 64%. We then, 67%, we then switch to Harvest. If he uses Aura Sphere on Harvest, we can then Air Slash to KO. If he uses Flash Cannon on Harvest, that will guaranteed kill Harvest. And we'll switch to Darkened Sky, Flamethrower to Outspeed, and Flamethrower. Oh, jeez. This is terrifying. If Lucario has a speed increased nature, it'll outspeed Butterfree anyway. Let's hope it doesn't click Nasty Plot. Let's really hope it doesn't click Nasty Plot. Otherwise, we just have to sacrifice Harvest. It's the only thing I can think of, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Okay, let's grab Palworld. Okay. We're stuck with this team right here. Street Fighter, Darkened Sky, Stardew Valley, Peak, Harvest, and Palworld. Let's continue our calculations. Okay. After Lucario is Melodic. Melodic. I'm going to type in... Any? We barely outspeed. Leaf Blade does 68%. We survive an Ice Beam. And let me... Wait a minute. The first Leaf Blade has a chance to KO. If it doesn't, then it will KO. Then it will KO the second time. So, Melodic, we just use Stardew, Leaf Blade, times 2. We barely outspeed it too, by only like 11 points. Okay. Okay. Last up is Garchomp. But we figured out, we did figure out one of them. Pew! We figured out Lucario. There's one arrow fired. He's loading up his next one. There we go. He still has one ice arrow left, guys. Fire it when ready, or whenever I deem worthy. And you guys can spend 2 stream points, put him back up. Alright. Okay. Garchomp. Okay. He outspeeds us. An Earthquake does over half. Swords Dance doubles his attack, right? Yes. So Earthquake has a chance to KO. Okay. We could Hail, but I don't see that working out too well for us. It's because the Yacha Berry. And it's the only thing this is the only thing we have that's super effective to Dragon is Ice. Yeah, if he didn't have that berry... Yeah, if he didn't have that berry, we could one-shot with Icicle Crash. Or Blizzard. We could set up Hail and pray he misses, but then if he Swords Dances, we're in for a very terrifying time. What about Barraskewda? Liquidation only does 37%. I think we have to. Basically, here's my thought process. We use Peak, Icicle Crash, we Icicle Crash. Does Cynthia have any heals? Not to my knowledge, no. And then we can Icicle Crash. And then we can heal stall if Earthquake does less than 50%. Icicle Crash, then check health / heal stall. Then Icicle Crash again. Okay. So we Icicle Crash twice and check our health and heal to see if Earthquake does. Because he's going to Earthquake and then we Icicle Crash. If we can live another Earthquake, then we do it. If we can't, we heal. That's bad. Like, if he uses Poison Jab, then we have a chance at living a maxed out Earthquake. 50, 60, 80, 89, 89.9, basically 90% of my health. If he gets a max roll, Poison Jab, and a max roll Earthquake. Okay. And then Poison does 1/16, not 1/10. So we would barely live even with if we got poisoned by Poison Jab. Okay. Unless he crit. Alright. That is Cynthia right there. After that, I'm already done planning. Oh my goodness. We've been planning on Cynthia for almost an hour. She's no joke. Diantha! Oh, okay. She has Hawlucha. She has Hawlucha. Tyrantrum. Aurorus. Gourgeist. Gourgeist. Gudra. And Gardevoir. And Gardevoir, which I believe is Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir. I need to double check that in here. So let me search up Diantha. Gardevoir, right? Mega Ring. Yes, she has a Mega Gardevoir. Okay. Our only steel type we don't have room to bring. Otherwise, that'd be great against both Aurorus and Gardevoir. Let's plug them in, guys. Hawlucha. Level 64. No item on any of them except for Gardevoir has Gardevoirite. Does she have any potions? It doesn't look like it, so. Then we have Swords Dance. Give me a second, I gotta blow my nose again. Oh my gosh, okay. So we got Hawlucha with Swords Dance, Flying Press, X Scissor, and Poison Jab. Oh boy. After Lucha, we have Tyrantrum. Level 65. Head Smash. Earthquake. I'm back. Also, go with the arrow, Steve. Alrighty then. Here we go. Pew. There he goes. There goes Steve's second arrow. Give it up for Steve, everyone. Steve. Let's go. He'll be here all week, folks. You wish me to show the blade. Alrighty then. Let me go grab it. Alright, it'll be a nice little break for my brain and stress, because I'm stressed out of my mind. Alright, here we go. There it is. There's the blade. Where'd the tip go? The tip's in there. Okay. There it is. Look at it in all its glory. We have a little plastic tip for the tip of it, but it's stuck in here, so I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. There you go. It's got a nice wooden handle too. Looks very neat. Very nice. If we ever open a box of Pokemon cards, I'd love to use this. Now, this is what you call a knife. This is a knife. Actually, this is a showpiece. This is not meant to actually do any real damage. It's mentally most for show. If you were to actually try and use this, pretty sure it's very brittle and it would actually break. But it looks super sick. Let me see if I can get the plastic cap out. Don't think that cap is ever coming out again. All right. It lives there now. It lives there now. All right, back in the sheath you go. Alrighty then. And there it is. There's the blade. All right. So that's another stream point. And go right here. Add another one. That is 256. Nice, one for every day of the year. No, not 256. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. 1 plus friends. Oh, plus 1 up. All right. Sounds good. Plus 1 up. Let's go. We get an extra life. Thank you. We're going to need it. Plus 1 up. Let's go. It's just water, I swear. You guys have no idea about no way of validating that. Alright, here we go. And we increase it by another one. Another one. 257 stream points spent. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Okay. We have Tyrantrum. He has Head Smash, Earthquake, Crunch, and Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. And Crunch. There we go. Let's export that and save that. Next, we have Auroras at level 65. This one has Thunder. There's this guy on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel called Daniel, and I faced him twice and lost both of those 2 times. Ooh, dang, he must be good then. He must be good. Got Thunder, Blizzard. Let me just double check something. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay. Blizzard, lights. Oh, it has light screen. Nope. Not light that burns the sky. Light screen. And reflect. Okay. I do know how to deal with that. So export, import. There we go. Then we have Gourgeist. Level 65. Okay. It has Trick or Treat. Which I need to relook up what that does. I need to relook up what Trick or Treat does. Phantom Force. Whoops. Seed Bomb. Shadow Sneak. That's going to be a tricky one to deal with. Then we have Gudra at level 66. It has Dragon Pulse, Muddy Water, Fire Blast, and Focus Blast. Ugh. Okay. Then we have Mega Gardevoir. Right here. Mega Gardevoir. Level 68. I think this is where we die. Has Moonblast. Psychic. Shadow Ball. And Thunderbolt. Jeez Louise, this is terrifying. Utterly terrifying, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, jeez. Guys, I'm terrified. Well, his tactic is to special summon his fusions, even though I have one monster this guy keeps special summoning monsters for no reason. Oh. Dang. Okay. Jeez. Stuff stuck in my nose. Alright, anyway. Okay. Here we go. Let's start with Hawlucha. Alright, let's see. What of my team can deal with Hawlucha? Fighting, flying. Peak can. But I'd like Peak for Goodra. Because it's got fighting, flying, fighting. I have nothing against this guy. What is Hawlucha weak to? Electric, ice. Electric, ice, flying, psychic, and fairy. Does Harvest Moon outspeed Hawlucha? We're not guaranteed to have Harvest Moon. No, Hawlucha outspeeds and doesn't one-shot with Flying Press or Poison Jab. Air Slash doesn't one-shot either. If he Swords Dances, though, Poison Jab has a chance to kill. I can't rely on Harvest Moon, though, because there's a chance he dies. Wait a minute. Quiver Dance increases my speed. If I get a speed of +1, we still don't outspeed. My special attack gets to +1. And then Air Slash guaranteed outspeeds. My special defense gets to +1. Okay. Here's what I can do. I can Quiver Dance. I'm going to use Harvest, Quiver, Dance. Okay, here's what I can do. If I Quiver Dance to set up, or wait, I can Tailwind. Well, then I guaranteed outspeed, but then I don't. The damage output still isn't there. I could get hit, Tailwind, Air Slash, pray for a flinch, but no, that isn't going to work. I think Quiver Dances are better long-term thing here, because he can just keep using Flying Press or Poison Jab. So we Harvest will Quiver Dance, and then check health. If lives, Quiver Dance. So we need to check our health. If we live, we can Quiver Dance again. If not, heal stall. Because if we get 2 Quiver Dances, we outspeed and one-shot. Okay, if we can get off 2 Quiver Dances, we'll be able to outspeed and one-shot it. Okay. So that's our best bet, is with Harvest Moon. It's just to outspeed and kill with Quiver Dances. Tyrantrum. Yeah. Head Smash does 600 to almost 800% of our health. Dragon Claw and Crunch also guaranteed kills. Or both have a chance to kill. Tyrantrum, you're weak to fighting, aren't you? Fairy, Steel, Dragon, Ground, Fighting, and Ice. Fighting, you say? Well, the first time I faced him, I surrendered because he kept special summoning monsters and I couldn't even play the game. I wasn't enjoying this at all. Oof, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Yep. Brick Break has a chance of two-shotting him. He has all damaging moves, so there's no point in focus punching. But yeah, Scrafty just 1v1s this guy. Street Fighter. Brick Break. Brick Break / heal. Brick Break / heal. Okay, Auroris. It's O-U-R. My bad. Auroris can do 14%, but we don't outspeed. So we're gonna use Street Fighter. Brick Break to get rid of both light screens and one-shot it. Then we have Gourgeist. We have Gourgeist. I'm assuming I can just use Darken Sky here. We outspeed. Flamethrower has a chance to KO, and there's nothing it can do to us. Let me look at what Trick or Treat does. The second time I was with my friend and I was playing as he watched, and my friend said to me, "Why does he keep special summoning monsters?" And I answered to him, "'Cause he's Daniel." Fair. Alright. Trick or Treat adds the ghost typing to the target. If the target is dual typed, they essentially become a triple type Pokemon. Okay. So he can make me a ghost type. Doesn't do anything. The worst part was that there's replays, and the best replays get to be shown to this one place where everyone can watch it, and my loss was there. Oof, I'm so sorry, dude. Okay. It would just get rid of my dark typing, so I'm gonna go here. And yeah, Phantom Force would do a little extra, but that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. And I was playing casual every time I faced him. Dang, dude. I'm sorry. Alright. Well, they can see that he just spams special summons, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we just Houndoom Flamethrower twice. So let's see. Darken Sky, Flamethrower ×2, if need be. Gudra, now we're getting into the really difficult part of this. Gudra. We try Peak. Icicle Crash has a chance to one-hit KO. Fire Blast and Focus Blast don't guaranteed kill us. So then, with Gudra, we use Peak, Icicle, Crash, if lives, heal, stall. If lives, heal, stall. Mega Gardevoir. Okay. Mega Gardevoir. Okay. What do I have to deal with this thing? Like, actually, though. We have that. Stardew Valley I haven't used, and Pal World I haven't used. Harvest Moon, Street Fighter, Darkened Sky, Peak. It outspeeds and hits me with Moonblast. I could hit it with a Leaf Blade, but that's about it. Bouffalant. He's level 70 now. Let me redo Bouffalant's calculations really quickly. Okay, because he is level 70. HP is the same. Attack is slightly higher. It's 198. Okay. 145 defense, 70 special attack, 159 special defense, 78 speed. Okay. Moonblast has a secondary effect, doesn't it? %30 chance of lowering the target's special attack. Good. So, we can take a full powered Moonblast at 50%. Then we can head charge for 99% of its HP, doing 20% to ourselves. So that's 70%. Okay. So we just do Pal World, head charge, and then check health, and we can to see when we can get a revenge kill. So check health. Check health. If lives, revenge. If we live, we revenge. If not, heal stall. Okay, we heal stall then. Yeah, Pal World's just gonna have to tank Mega Gardevoir. He has a lot of special bulk. Okay. That's it? That is Diantha and Cynthia. Here we go. Alright, so this is what we have so far. This is what we have for today. We have Cynthia. Against Spirit Tomb, we lead off with Street Fighter and we crunch until it dies. When she sends out Rose Raid, we have Darkened Sky Flamethrower it twice. When Gastrodon comes out, we Leaf Blade it. When Lucario comes out, we send out Pal World. Pal World will revenge to kill Lucario. If Lucario nasty plots, we switch to Harvest Moon. 10 push-ups for morale. Alright. Right after this planning session. Okay. If Lucario uses Flash Cannon, Harvest Moon dies, and we need to find something else against Lucha. If it lives, we use Air Slash. If Harvest Moon perishes, we switch to Darkened Sky and Flamethrower. Then, when Melodic comes out, we send out Stardew Valley and we Leaf Blade twice. If it freezes us, we just heal. When Garchomp comes out, we have Peak, Icicle Crash it, and then we check our health and we heal stall until we can safely Icicle Crash again. That's going to be a more difficult one. Against Diantha, when he sends out Lucha, we lead out with Harvest and we Quiver Dance. Then we check our health. We heal stall until we can get off a second Quiver Dance. Once we get off a second Quiver Dance, we can outspeed and one-shot with Air Slash. When Tyrantrum comes up, we have Street Fighter, Brick Break, and Heal It until it dies. With Auroras, we just Brick Break once. When we check our health as well. Against Gourgeist, Darkened Sky will Flamethrower it twice. With Gudra, we send out Peak to Icicle Crash. If it lives, we Heal Stall. Until it doesn't use Fire Blast anymore. With Mega Gardevoir, we send out Power World to Head Charge. Then we check our health. If we live, we Revenge. If we don't, we Heal Stall. A lot of Heal Stalling here. So, I'm going to go to here. I need to check which location I'm at. There's nothing above us. There's a Pokemon Center to the left, to the right, and below us. So, it's somewhere... So, it's one of these three right here. I'm going to move you to this one. I think it's this one. Let's go here. And I'm going to save right here. And, alright. Exit out of this and then reopen it back up. Okay. The drink, future Trunks. Let's see. Okay. He is the right one. Okay. He's in the right one. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do some push-ups then. For morale support. Let's get pumped. Let's activate the green screen this time. Okay. Wait a minute. Read the message before the future Trunks message. 10 push-ups for morale. Yes, we will do that. Will do. Okay. Let's put down the camera. Okay. My arms are still a little sore, but we'll do it. 10 more push-ups. Let's go. Set that down. Pull out the tripod. Put it on the tripod. Here we go. And set it down on the ground. Okay. So we have a chance of losing a Pokemon today. We have a chance of losing a Pokemon today. I am terrified. I'm very scared. Alright, let's turn it a bit. Okay. Push up so Butterfree doesn't faint. This is for Harvest Moon, everybody. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. That's for Harvest Moon. Ooh. Alright, I gotta deactivate the camera. Here we go. That's for Harvest Moon. You will live, buddy. I severely hope so. Okay. But if Lucario doesn't nasty plot, then we can just revenge twice. Or revenge once. And he goes down. Okay. Get ready to say hi to the wall, guys. You guys ready? Here we go, wall. There we go. Okay. And let's turn off the green screen now. Bop, there we go. Okay. Whew. That's for Harvest Moon. If the Harvest Moon dies, we have to find something else for Halucha. Alright, guys. We're ready. As ready as we'll ever be. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm utterly terrified. Okay. We just gotta do it. Okay. Let's go to here. We need to turn off this. Okay, and you bring this over to here. Open up this. Pause this. Unmute this. Okay. Damage calculator, put it there. You forgot to get rid of 3 points in this stream points corner. You're right. Minus 3 points. You're absolutely right. Thank you very much for reminding me. I knew there was something I needed you to do. That brings us up 260 stream points spent. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. All right. Here we go. All right. Moment of truth, guys. Let's prep. Our level cap is 70. We need to get peak up to level 70. There we go. Okay. Pokemon we're leading off with is Street Fighter against Cynthia's Spiritomb. Alright. That's everything. Alright, let's go grab some more healing items. How many do we have? Thank you, please come again. 25 and 26. I mean, that's a good amount. Let's grab some more max potions. Let's buy 10 more. Seven more full restores. You know, we'll buy 6 potions just for kicks and giggles. Alright. Vegeta, I can fly! Alright, here we go. I don't want to. Okay. We can do it. Just do it. Just do it. Let's go. Ah! Cynthia and Diantha. Here we go, guys! Let's go, bring it, Cynthia! Okay. Cynthia. Spiritomb. Against Street Fighter. Okay. We crunch. You're kidding me! Oh, fudge! Cynthia's smart. Okay. Lucario. Okay, flat Lucario. It can't kill Butterfree, but it does. It outspeeds Butterfree and can two-shot it. If it uses Aura Sphere. Butterfree can't kill it, but Butterfree can two-shot it. Aura Sphere two-shots Bouffalant. We only need Street Fighter for Spiritomb. Aura Sphere does 70% of my health. I go slower than it. Brick Break kills. We don't have to risk Butterfree. Brick Break just kills right here, and we live in Aura Sphere. Brick Break just kills. And it got I tried to get a nasty plot off. Okay. Lucario is down. That's the most dangerous. Because that was the line where a Pokemon dies. And Street Fighter is still at full health. And we got an attack boost from Moxie. Okay, who's next? Roserade. Darkened Sky. Okay. That actually worked extremely well. We flamethrower. This is a chance to kill. There we go! Goes right down. Garchomp, Garchomp. Peek. We send out Peek. And we Icicle Crash. Okay. We're moving and grooving. Yes, 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 can Nappa. Yes, yes, you can Nappa. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Okay. Icicle Crash. Here we go. We live. Okay, we gotta check our health. Okay, Garchomp lives. Okay. Beartick. Garchomp. 70k. I'm fine, just aneurysm of sheer stupidity. Wow, didn't know you were that stupid, Vegeta. Good old Nappa. Good old Nappa. Alright. At 160, we're at 73% of our HP. It can't kill, even with Earthquake. Let me double check that. I gotta double check my defense stat. My defense is 135. That is accurate. Okay. Most it can do is 56% with Earthquake. Let me check if Earthquake crits. A high roll crit kills. We're fine. Icicle Crash. He Swords Danced! Okay. Let's go, Peek! He don't miss! Peek! Don't miss! He don't miss when the chips are down! Let's go, Peek! Let's go! Woo! Melodic. Okay. Against Melodic, we send out Stardew. When Stardew freezes, we simply heal. Peek, do not miss when the chips are down. He don't miss. He don't miss. All right, we Leaf Blade here. Right off the rip, this does like 90% before Marvel Scale. That one shots. Never mind. Let's go. That gets rid of Melodic. I think that was actually a range to kill, actually. Garchomp Glazers when Peek walks in. I know. Gastrodon. We keep Stardew Valley in on Gastrodon, and we just simply Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade simply kills. There we go! Okay. Spiritomb. Yes, you're the last one, bucko. And we got a fighter for you. And we can heal if we need to. It does like a third of our health. I think it outspeeds, but we outdamage. Crunch. No, we outspeed and outdamage. Defense drop, that means it's a guaranteed 2-shot kill. Yeah, it can't do hardly anything to us. If it had Dazzling Gleam, but it's also weak to Fairy, so I don't think there's a chance it does. Alright. There is Cynthia down! Alright. Let's look at the damage. Peek and Street Fighter, okay. Max Potion on Peek. And we have regular potions for this exact scenario. Street Fighter. There we go. Okay. Alright, Cynthia is down. Oh, that was terrifying. 10 push-ups for the win. Alright, give me a second to get set up for this. Against Hawlucha, we need to use Harvest Moon. Okay. We can save. Right here. And I actually do need to pull up this. And I need to go into here. I need to go into this coding. Make sure that she moves. Okay. Must be NPC 2. Because she is NPC 2. Correct. Okay. There we go. Now I exit out of this and restart it. I'm just making sure that she moves. Diantha will move once we beat her. All right. Here we go. All right. 10 more push-ups. Here we go. Alright, deactivate the camera. 10 more push-ups. This one we shouldn't have anyone kill. That was for Butterfree. The push-ups actually worked. Let's go. Because Lucario switched and then got greedy. Oh, that's good. Okay. Activate. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. We've done 30 push-ups on today's live stream. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The record of push-ups is still on our Stardew Valley livestream with Ornoth the Dragon as a guest. When he came on, everybody loved to see Ornoth there. So we did 70 push-ups during that livestream. That one was a nuts livestream. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I mean, my arms didn't. I hated it, but my arms hated it, but I loved the support. I absolutely loved the support for Stardew Valley. Okay. Activate. There we go. Wall. Okay. Down there. Tilt it up a little bit. And then turn off the green screen. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. I gotta get some water after that. Alright. Excuse me. That's -3 stream points. Wow, you're spending all the stream points today. Let's go. That is 263 stream points spent. You're doing good. You guys are doing good. Oh, okay. All right. We need to switch up. Harvest up front. All right. Here we go. Diantha. Let's go. Bring it, Diantha. Bring it. Okay. Okay. Send out Halucha. We send out Harvest Moon. We Quiver Dance this. Poison Jab. Okay. We gotta check our health now. Okay. And then we have Alucha! Bum 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 bum. Alright, Poison Jab did how much? We're down to 103. We have 66% of our health left. We are good to Quiver Dance again. Okay, we're faster. That don't matter. We outspeed now. And we guaranteed kill with Air Slash. And we have Compound Eye, so Air Slash is 100% accurate. Down goes Hawlucha. Okay. Let's go Harvest, Tyrantrum. We send out Street Fighter to Brick Break and heal. Yes, okay. Street Fighter. Okay, we Brick Break this. Okay. Gardevoir. Gardevoir just got Moxie, no! Okay. Okay, Gardevoir can do up to 59% to Power World with Moonblast. So Power World lives. So we just heal stall until we can use Head Smash. We send in Power World. Best case scenario, use a Shadow Baller. But Head Smash kills now. Head Smash does kill. Wait, hold up. Doesn't the Gen 6 champion have Gardevoir? Did we, like, skip 2 champions? These are levels. Okay, so the champions that we have beaten, by the way, didn't Mega. I wonder why. She has a Mega Ring, and the Gardevoir has Gardevoir-ite on it. She should Mega. Oh, okay. So we have beaten Will, Koga, Bruno, Karen, Sydney. These are all Elite Four members and champions, okay? Will, Koga, Bruno, Karen, Sydney, Lance, champion. Chantel, Marshall, Grimsley, Caitlin, Phoebe, Glacia, BD, Nessa of the Elite Four, Lorelei, BD, and Alistair, both of the Elite Four. Iris, Drake, Raihan of the Elite Four, Hala of the Elite Four, and Olivia of the Elite Four. Acerola, Cahill, Bruno from Fire Red, Aaron, Mulaney, Agatha, Steven, Wallace, the champion, Kukui of Water, Fire, and Grass Starter, Rika, Bertha, Poppy, Lance of the Elite Four, Larry of the Elite Four, Flint, Hassel, Gita, Blue, the champion of Fire, Water, and Grass Starters, Lucian, Leon, champion of Fire, Water, and Grass Starters, Malva, Cybold, Wickstrom, and Drasna. Those are all the people we've beaten. We need to beat Cynthia and Diantha. After that, we have Alden, Crispin, Amaris, Lacey, Drayton, and Kieran. That is it. We have 6 battles left after this. That's it. Okay. Power World currently has 64% HP. Even if she megas now and Moonblasts, we live. But the recoil from Head Charge could kill us. I don't know why she didn't Mega. She should have. I don't think she's going to Mega, so I think Head Charge is fine here. Okay, Power World might go down here. But we guaranteed leave a Mega Moonblast. We guaranteed live this. 47? Head Charge? KOs? And Power World lives on 8 HP! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Power World, you beast! You absolute unit of a Pokemon! Oh my gosh! You absolute unit! Let's go, Power World! It'd be funny if Rads goes Super Saiyan 3, he gets Goku's hair, since Super Saiyan 3 is Goku's, makes him look like a Raditz. That'd be really funny, yeah. Oh my another day. Gudra, absolutely. We peak Icicle Crash. She played me. She played me like a fiddle. But Pal World stuffed it out anyway. Oh, let's go, Pal World. Okay. Against Gudra, we Icicle Crash. If we live, we heal. If it lives, we heal stall. But Icicle Crash has a chance to kill right here. Peak, don't miss! When the chips are down, Peak, don't miss. He don't miss! Let's go, Peak! Let's go! Auroras. Okay. We know exactly how to deal with you. Aurora, Street Fighter, Brick Break. Even if you set up any screens, Brick Break just gets rid of them. Woo-hoo-hoo! My goodness. My gosh. And we Brick Break. And that just kills. That just kills. Moxie Boost 2. So if Tyrantrum comes out, he's in trouble. Tyrantrum. Nah. We're at full health. We live. Any hit Tyrantrum can do to us. And with the Moxie Boost, this guaranteed just does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And then I don't think this kills. Yeah, it doesn't kill. Head smash. We resist. It still does quite a bit of damage. Oh, and it killed itself to recoil. Let's go. Brick Break failed. Okay. Imagine if Nappa survived instead of Vegeta. How would that look? He would gain hair. He would gain hair. Gourgeist. Okay. Gourgeist is the last one, and Darken Sky kills with 2 flamethrowers. And they can't do anything to Darken Sky. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Flamethrower. And we one-shot anyway. And we one-shot anyway. And that's Diantha! Wow! What an absolute rush! What an absolute rush that battle was! Holy crap! Let's heal. And we didn't lose a single Pokemon, even though we planned to lose one. We didn't lose one. I think in one game of Dragon Ball Z, if Nappa goes Super Saiyan, he grows his beard. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be very interesting. Because none of the other ones that go Super Saiyan, like Vegeta or Kakarot, or Trunks, they're all like clean shaven. Ho ho ho, let's go. I think that's enough for one live stream. I think that's enough for one live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. I would love to hear from you guys. I would absolutely love to hear from you guys, your guys' stream suggestions. Come to our Discord as well to leave suggestions there. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description of the live stream. If you're on Twitch, it's in our bio. Bye. Yes, thank you, Triangle, so much for stopping by and spending all the stream points. I appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Now I just gotta... Boop.